MommyShuffles here. I'm really excited to share that I did it! I gave birth to my baby girl this summer! I'll be sharing some more details about that a little bit later, and I'll also do a separate video on my birth story. But for this video, I wanted to share something really interesting that happened. With my first pregnancy, I got asked a lot of questions, but not nearly as much as my second pregnancy. So here are the answers to 21 frequently asked questions that I got while being a pregnant dance teacher.
With 50 Cent.
June 7th. But I ended up having my daughter on June 13th. Are you having a boy or a girl? Girl. Chocolate milk, popcorn, pickles, and Asian food. Are you still dancing? Yes. Are you going to take a break from dancing? Just kidding. I'm giving myself about 3 to 4 months to recover because my job is very physical. And there's like a misconception that after you have a baby, then that's it. Like your life is over. But really, life is just beginning. It just looks a little bit different. So yeah, I am definitely going back to dancing. Now, this question is more of like the logistical part of it. How are you still dancing? I've noticed that as my belly kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, people are like, oh my God, how are you still doing it? Here's the secret. The belly band, taking power naps in the car, sheer will and determination, and by the grace of God. That's how I kept dancing until 39 weeks pregnant. Have you picked out a name? Angelica, middle name Mary Teresa. Mary is after my grandma Mary, who taught me how to tap dance. Mary is also part of my mom's name, Mary Jo. Teresa, her second middle name, is after my husband's grandmother. She recently passed a year ago, and we miss her dearly. So there you have it, Angelica Mary Teresa. I am not delivering at a hospital. With my son, I had a home birth, and because of our living situation, our house is very, very crowded, so we're planning to give birth at the San Francisco Birth Center. It is like a very fancy birth hotel. There's 2 rooms, there's beds, showers, birthing tubs, you have midwives that are there. It's this amazing place where they really let you birth how you want to. So usually after I tell people my plans for having a natural, unmedicated, midwife-assisted birth, I get this question a lot. Are you crazy? Nope, not crazy. I was heavily influenced by the documentary, The Business of Being Born. Also the supplemental video to that, More Business of Being Born, and it really changed my life and helped me to not be afraid of giving birth. I've had a lot of negative experiences with hospitals in the past, and don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-hospital. I do believe that there is a time and a place for hospitals, but for me personally, it's just not a good fit. How far along are you? Well, I'm in my 4th trimester right now. I've had my little baby, so before I recorded this video, I was about 36 weeks, give or take, but now I am officially in my postpartum period. I think so. I think he knows. I think he kind of senses it. Now that she's here, he definitely understands, like, wow, there's a new little person here. But sometimes he's super sweet and he gives her kisses and he wants to hold her, and other times he just kind of This is a really tough question, because before, when I was planning this video, I was like, yeah, I definitely think I have it in me to have 1 more kid. But now, having given birth to the second one, even though it was a pretty quick birth and there was no complications, I'm still not sure. Is she kicking? Well, before I recorded this video, when she was in my tummy, yes, she was kicking. So when does she usually kick? She would kick when I'm super relaxed at home or just generally winding down for the day. I'm hoping that she's more like my husband, because when she kicks, it's like when things are calm and chill, similar to my husband, because he's a pretty laid back kind of guy. So I'm definitely hoping that she's more like him. Are you having a baby shower? Yes. So my family threw me an incredible Minnie Mouse Hawaiian themed baby shower. It was amazing and I am super grateful. Thank you to all of my family and my friends and my co-workers at the dance studios that I work at, just everybody, for your outpouring of support for this pregnancy. I really appreciate it and it means the world to me. Are you scared of giving birth without drugs? Not at all. I would recommend, if you do have some anxiety or if you're scared of giving childbirth, check out the website Birth Without Fear and read anything and everything by Gaskin. Aren't you scared of the pain? Nope. I used Hypnobabies, which is deep relaxation techniques to kind of manage any discomfort, and I can honestly say that giving birth to my son was one of the best, most empowering experiences of my entire life. And my daughter's birth, also amazing. Both of those births were natural, unmedicated, midwife assisted. I'm not afraid of the pain. I really just kind of embrace it and you go for it. Are you having a midwife or a doula? Yes, at the birth center there will be one midwife, a birth assistant, and my doula, Paige Driscoll of Santa Cruz Birth and Photography. I'll post a link to her information below because she's an amazing birth doula and photographer. And I'll also post a link to the San Francisco Birth Center as well, because that whole experience was also just life-changing and very empowering, and it's such a good option if you want an out-of-hospital birth experience but you still want to have some medical professionals by your side. So the one piece of advice that I have, listen real closely, don't go in being afraid. Get as much information as soon as possible from people who are experts in the natural birth area. I also recommend taking a preparation course outside of the hospital system, like a Hypnobabies class or a hypnobirthing class, just to kind of prepare yourself for what it takes to have kind of that, natural, unmedicated vaginal delivery. So, but again, first and foremost, do not be afraid. You can do this. You really can. I believe in you, and trust your body. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to click that little bell to make sure that you get all of the notifications whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Hugs and shuffles. Bye-bye.